Alright guys, back in the house. So here's the new floor. Not completely done yet, obviously, but for the most part. Pretty cool. It's got the blues, browns in it, and kind of looks like marble. So anyway, you can see how, look how dusty everything is. So much dust, but yeah, literally just got back home from the hotel stay and uncovered my drums. I covered everything with sheets, and they were specifically told they were not allowed in the garage while building. So they set up station out front and carried anything through the front door. Let me hear. But yeah, just happy to be back home. I've been feeling a little sick, unfortunately, but nothing cures that like a little drumming. And anyway, I don't know, I was going to create a quick video too, just because I was messing around with my hats, and I think I found a cool combo using the K Darks with the Paistes. So one thing I've noticed right away is that these are the dark crisps, the Paiste 14-inch dark crisps, okay? And this bottom hat weighs a ton compared to the K's. So I tried pairing, so I did different pairings basically, and I just kept one clutch on one and one on the other, and trying to do a balancing act here. So what I'm gonna do, okay, so I have the K dark on there now, and I'm just gonna put the dark on, so this is the matched pair of the K darks. All right, and this is the sound we get with that. They're very dark. I like very musical hats. They're very musical hats. They're really dark. But they have great musical. Okay, so anyways, I get lost having fun. Okay, now we are going to put the dark crisp hat on top of the K bottom. And this is a combo that I think I like the most so far as the combos I did. So what I saw, okay, so I'll just say quickly describe it, is when you're playing with the matched of the dark crisps, the Paistes, obviously they're much brighter, much brighter than the K darks. But using the top with the K dark bottom, it kind of mellows out the highs, the brightness a little bit, but it still keeps that nice, like, it's got a good chip to it, but it has kind of more of the undertone pitch of the dark, but then when you hit the top, but you can still hear that other, like, musical pitch of the K in there, This has a wicked bell, man, that Paiste hat. Okay, so now, let's put the reflector bottom on there. And this is the heaviest of all my, this bottom hat, this weighs quite a bit. I didn't realize it weighed so much until I started holding all my different hats. And it's definitely the heaviest I have. And this is a cool little pairing too, but it kind of just reminds me more of the sound of the K's, of the matched K's. Actually, I kind of like that. I kind of like that too. make like a good kind of rock combo. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know what you think, but that's got a good chick to it. So this is the K Custom Dark top with the reflector or the dark crisp bottom. I think it sounds pretty good. Okay, and then we'll just go back to the matched of the darks. Dark crisps, I should say. They're both custom dark versus dark crisp. So, matched Paiste pair now. And then you'll instantly hear how much brighter these are. And louder. I love those hats, man. Okay, so I guess I'll just make that as a video, and maybe you guys can let me know what you think is a cool pairing. I probably have to be in the room to hear more of the differences, but there's definitely a darker tone using the Ks. But I think and because this is such a heavy bottom, but this top kind of gives that brightness and also has that cool bell. I almost like having the K bottom on with the dark crisp top. I think that's a cool combo. So I don't know. I'll just take that off, and we'll play with the K on top, and do a little video that way, and I'll listen back. See what's better. So I'll end this video, but I don't know. Anyway, just showing the new floors, and I'm back. Living with 2 dogs in a hotel room for a few days is it's not quite easy. But let me turn the amp on here and kind of dust my stuff off and get myself situated. I literally just got back home, and play some with the hats like that, because I don't know, I just kind of figured why not start mixing them up, and I got some other 13s over there, and I had some S master sounds that I actually gave to a student, or sold to a student, and I'm kind of kicking myself for doing that now. I mean, never kicking myself for giving anything to a student, and I made sure, he earned it before because he didn't have any hats. And he had one of those like toy, box drum sets, and so those were basically the cheapest hats I had at the time, but they had like the crinkle cut on the bottom, but they had a certain pitch to, it had a harsh frequency, to be honest with you, a pretty harsh high in it, so that's it sounded like a B8, B12. But anyway, I'm wishing I hadn't gotten rid of that, because it did have that certain bottom with that Master Sound bottom hat, and it was a 14 too, and I think that might have sounded cool. So all right, I'll shut up now. Let's just post this. Maybe say hi to you guys, so you guys can see the new floor design, and maybe let me know what you think of the hat differences and sounds. So this is what I was thinking of playing with. Again, it's K dark top with the Paiste bottom. I'm playing the same pattern over and over because I want to try to just hear the hat, just some 16ths on the hat. I'll just maybe put some 8ths and 16ths, just keep it simple. That way you can hear just the hats, Okay, that's one sample there. I think that sounds good. That's cool hat. That's a cool little hat combo. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. I'm gonna this I guess more for myself of just listening back to see what it sounds like in a recording. Because it could be like deceptive to you. You think it might sound great, and everyone else, that doesn't sound so hot, bro. So I don't know. But I think that sounds kind of cool. The K Dark Customs they're known for being very musical hats. They record really well. They're great for recording. But they're just very dark. They're very, very dark. They're probably some of the darkest hats you could possibly find. So, the Paistes, on the other hand, I've heard that the A New Beats, the Paiste Dark Crisps, and the K Custom Darks are like the three top competitor, kind of things in those different. I was gonna say genres, but in those different brightness or darkness through that scale. So through that spectrum of bright versus dark, I guess I should say. That the A New Beats, the K Custom Darks, and the Paiste Dark Crisps, I hear those being compared a lot online. And I got mine used, so I didn't have the money to buy these Dark Crisps new. They're pricey new. They're really pricey new. But as long as the cymbals are in good condition, and I'll just show you quickly. There's not a stick mark in this. This is used, and it maybe for me playing on it, yeah. But literally, it was brand new condition, brand new condition, and got it used, and it sounds great. Same thing with these Dark Crisps, but you can tell whoever played these, the bottom is pristine. I know I keep banging. I seem like a newbie klutz right now, I have no idea what I'm doing on a kit, but I'm just being like that. But you can see how brilliant the finish is, and this is used. But yeah, whoever had these, they loved it. There's some stick marks galore, but sounds great. Just has a great pitch to it. Really cool. And the stick definition is just unparalleled almost. It's pretty crazy. All right, don't want this to turn into just a Blake rambling in the garage playing with plates by himself video. So we'll post this, and hope everyone's doing well. Love you guys. Happy drumming.